cooking, cleaning, all that. The works.
You were acting like a wife.
Oh yeah, and then we got married like 3
But
months.
that's how it should be.
Like
if you're in a relationship, I feel like if you're gonna be with someone, you should give that wife
But
material.
we had been talking on the phone like for 3 months, and then boom, I was done.
She should do my laundry on the first date.
I did with my boyfriend. Like I cleaned his room, massage, did his laundry.
That's kind of picky.
Hey.
Dang.
No, it's just
what do you pay you, bro?
If it's a pick me,
She's
it's
in
a
a
pick me.
relationship.
But I'm gonna treat him the way I would want him to treat
Part of
together
feminism
11
is
years.
understanding that women should be able to have their traditional values if they want to have them. I think that's very fair.
But I am a feminist.
But when he
I
first
don't
met
have to
you,
do
you said when he first came, like when you first met him,
Yes.
you're doing all those things for him.
I did,
Not you,
and I. Oh no, me, mom. Yes, me.
And so, what was he doing like on the first date for you, other than receiving the massages?
He was a good man to me, and I knew what kind of man he would be to me.
How was he a good man?
Wait, let
It
her
doesn't
finish.
matter though, because at the end of the day, I'm gonna treat him the way I would want him to treat me, and if I'm gonna be with somebody, I'm gonna serve them the way like I feel like a woman should serve him. And if I don't feel like I can serve you in that way, then I'm not gonna be with you.
W.
And do you think that's all men date?
Huh?
Do you think that's how all men date, the same way?
They should, but that's the thing is women get in a relationship and then they don't do shit for the man and they expect a man to do shit for them and for them to wife them. But it's like, why am I gonna wife you if you're not gonna act like a wife?
I really see that.
You know,
I see women
BTFO'd.
Okay, but can I interject?
Yeah.
So my husband and I, we started off like that. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm visually impaired. I can't do the things that I used to be able to do, which is so humiliating for me, especially since I'm Latina. We have pride in our houses. We have pride. We own our kitchens. You know what I mean? And for me to be able, for my husband to have to hire a maid because I can't see like the house getting dirty and shit. You know how humiliating that is for me. You know what I mean? So that. And that I know, like Brian, you and Andrew always talk about, oh, well, what do you bring? What do you bring? I brought a lot in the beginning, but right now I don't bring anything. It is so humiliating. Like, what do I do? Like when I go completely blind,
you get better at
he's a wonderful.
There's other things you can
he's a wonderful man, and the fact that there you go. Thank you, ma'am. You got it. Yes, ma'am.
You clench your pussy lips together.
You guys want to have another back and forth?
No, we're not doing it back. We're actually agreeing right now.
You want to impress your husband? Clench your lips together and make it tighter for him.
You were like, you don't exercise. I'm like, I only do Kegel exercises.
It's not always going to keep a man.
Because a guy can get sex it won't keep him, but it'll attract him. You can never keep a man.
Women are offering sex
but
all
also,
the time.
I'm not.
But not a lot of women are offering to massage you, do your laundry,
yes, they
fold your
are.
clothes.
It's
Not a
plenty.
lot
Yes, they
nowadays.
are.
Not a lot
Yeah, they
nowadays.
are.
It was me.
So
Wasn't
you
this
think
about me?
maybe it's because
What
I'm
happened?
coming from a different country.
What
But
happened?
everybody in the Caribbean would drop to do somebody's laundry and cook for them. Anybody in a third world country, what country is your ancestors from?
Don't
know.
My mom's like white and Indian, and my dad's Mexican and Indian. So I don't know.
So no Asian in you at all?
No, everyone thinks I'm Asian.
Well, a lot of Latinas, we still have that Indian.
No, she looks way more. She looks way more.
But because that comes, you have to remember the Asians. They cross the Bering Strait,
says I look Asian.
and that's what indigenous people are. They actually came from Asia. Okay, but that's a whole other story.
But I'm saying anybody in a third world country is willing to do that. It's just the first world countries that are not like so
like
willing.
here, weird. Yeah.
Anybody, bring your man to the Dominican Republic.
But that's how it should be.
They will massage every part of his body.
Absolutely. and I'm not stupid. I'm not stupid.
Every time of his body for free.
And I think that's a must women should do. I think that should be like
that's what I'm saying. That's what most women do, just set for first world countries.
I don't think so though.
First world countries.
Okay.
What do you, wait. Tell me again. What'd you say?
I said most women do that.
No, they don't.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they do.
Nope.
You're just not dating the right woman.
Chinese, Caribbean,
African,
African, Indian,
hearing them
Asian,
like serve their men and stuff.
Take care of the men, massage,
here
cook,
in
and clean.
America.
That's why I said
like
first world countries,
video.
but they're a minority.
No, you mean third world.
What does that mean?
Second or third.
Bow video.
Oh yeah.
Ryan donated $100. Are you wife material? If so, why?
Me?
Is this around the table?
Just going around the table really quick. Are you wife material? If so, how? Maybe.
Yes. I can cook exceptionally well.
Yeah.
I can clean exceptionally well.
Yeah, but you're not wife material.
I can fuck exceptionally well. I look very, very good in public, and I represent my men very, very well.
No, you don't.
I'm super entertaining. I'm super entertaining
Don't care
and
about
spontaneous.
that. Don't care about that.
Brian.
You don't interrupt me when I'm talking. Shut the fuck up, like you say. Yeah, and I'm like, I have these great tits that are good for fertility. I'm very fertile. If you want to test it.
Dude, well, apparently the plan B didn't work and the condom broke. She's fertile.
I'm fertile.
Congrats.
You know why? Because I eat my rice.
I think I'm like 3 eggs away from being fertile. Thank God. Almost done.
Are you wife material? If so, why?
I mean, maybe to some men, no, because of my occupation. But other than that, like, yeah.
Yeah, you gotta quit the OF.
Yeah.
Yes. Why?
Yeah, why?
I mean, like a lot of the reasons that she said. I can cook really well. I give a good massage. I'm good in bed. I look damn good in white. I want children.
No background.
I want children. Huh?
No sexual background.
Yeah, I've never had sex in my life, so clearly I'm gonna be great.
Nothing recorded.
No, but on the
God
real
I
though, like
put
I'm a big
these.
lover girl, and I think that that's important when you're married to somebody, is to have like a genuine strong love for somebody. And I know that, but some of the things that I said earlier, I might not be marriage material for some people, but like what you said, but I think that the person who's right for me will think that about me.
Mm-hmm. Are you wife material?
Of
Yes.
course.
Dude, she's
And then
the
quickly-
most wifey. Are you kidding? I would marry you right now.
Oh, thank you.
She's so sweet.
I think because I bring a really positive, kind, nice energy, like if I were to be in a relationship, and like also just bring that warmth and like generosity in the sense of like my time and space and my energy, and just,
I just can't believe you're not already married.
I know,
right
that's
now.
what I'm saying, dude. How is she not wifed up?
So, like,
I'm waiting
amazing.
for the right one. So, and that's
Perfect.
another thing is I'm waiting. So I've been waiting. So I think that's
And that's probably the hardest part. Like actually convincing the guy, like, nope, I'm waiting.
and I'm
you know?
loyal to it. I guess that's the last thing I'd
Good.
say.
Again, guys in the chat, only the good ones.
Only the good ones. Hit her up. What's your Instagram?
It's just my name, Angelica Zawenko.
Yay! But
Deja vu. That's weird.
Zawang,
You have
spell
deja
it.
I just got a deja vu.
Angelica, and then my last name is Zuenko.
Only good guys. Only
good
virgin
guys.
men, please.
Only virgins.
There's a whole bunch.
I'll actually explore that in a bit, but are you wife material?
Of course, I'm married.
Well, you already went over it. You're wife material. Okay.
Yeah, she's very wife material.
I want to explore this. So you're 25. We talked a bit about it a little, but you're 25. You've never had a boyfriend. You've been celibate for 6 years. You've only had 2. You had casual sex essentially with 2 guys, but those were short-lived. Do you consider yourself picky?
Yes.
So I do want to explore, like, so what?
Get ready.
You said you're waiting for the right guy. So what does the right guy look like? Let's talk about physical traits. Let's talk about personality, other traits, etc.
Well, like obviously physical does matter, but like right off the bat for me, like what matters is their character, and like that we mesh really well. There has to be that connection, and I get along with everyone naturally. Like I feel like I naturally get along with kind of anyone, like, but just as friends, like I don't think I've ever found that deeper connection yet. And I'm somebody that really thinks deeply and thinks about things that I think most people don't think about. So like it's hard for me to find someone on my level, and I'm not to say like, oh, no one's good enough for me, but I just haven't found a guy that like would really challenge me in that way of thinking, and like I would learn from him. And like I'm somebody who's very like ambitious as well. Like I am very like feminine, but I also have masculine traits in the sense that I'm ambitious and really hardworking, and so like I need somebody who like is more than that, who can be even more ambitious than me and more hardworking.
So when you say ambitious, do you mean you're earning? How much you make?
More like about the time I put into my career, my craft, and my training. and my career. Yeah.
So would you say that you just don't have a lot of time for dating? I mean, because what did you say? You're 25 years old?
Yeah, I am really focused on my career right now because I'm a professional dancer. I'm a professional dancer and an aerialist, and like there's a certain time frame for that, and I want to do it for as long as I can. But I realize that like I'm at this stage where I'm really focused on my career, and like maybe that is like redundant. You hear that a lot with girls, but like that's how I feel, and I know that when I do meet the guy, it's gonna be when it's time to settle down.
And when you know, like when you feel that spark, it'll be real.
When is the time to settle down?
Maybe like in my 30s, early 30s, like 30, 31, something like that. I don't know the exact
you're
time.
25.
Yeah.
Now's the perfect time.
It is.
But I'm not ready. I'm not
What do you
ready.
mean not ready?